The David Pakman Show at davidpakman.com.
Welcome back to the David Pakman Show. As we get ready to close the book, as the case may be, on the third quarter of 2012, please consider becoming a David Pakman Show member. We are on track for the best quarter of all time for new David Pakman Show members. But it's going to be close, and we really need these last few days of the month to go well. So please, if you've been thinking about becoming a David Pakman Show member, you've been watching the show for a long time or not for a long time, and you recognize the importance of an alternative to homogenous corporate media, go ahead and do it. This is the time. davidpakman.com/membership. We're talking about pennies a day directly towards supporting independent media in a big way.
Yes.
Thank you, Louis. This is really weird. In Japan, they have a beauty trend, as it's being called, which is called Bagelhead, which is where women get saline injected into their foreheads, and it creates a big bulge.
It's not just women.
What's that?
No, it's not just women, I just said.
It's not just women.
No.
Look at the picture.
Right, no, it's particularly women. I think this guy on the right is the injector. I don't know that it's a very common thing that men do. I think that guy is the
Well, I
actual
think
guy.
the clip you're going to show has a guy doing it.
Yeah.
We're not showing a clip.
Men and women both do it.
All right, let's back up a little bit here.
Okay.
Mostly women and some men in Japan are getting these Bagelhead saline forehead injections. You inject saline the same way you might inject Botox into a other part of the way you might inject Botox. It creates a big bulge, and then with a finger, it's pushed in to create this kind of dimple, which makes it almost look like a bagel. It lasts a matter of hours because then the body absorbs the saline. Who knows if that's really even too good to be doing on a regular basis. And it's incredible to me that this is being considered some kind of a beauty or fashion trend, because a lot of people might be born with something similar that they consider a deformity that they want to get rid of. This is one of the oddest things I've seen.
It's insanely ugly, and incredibly stupid, and I find it mind-boggling. I don't understand how anyone can find this attractive.
Why would someone pay for it?
It looks disgusting.
So you find this to be a turnoff?
Oh yeah.
If in one of your escapades where you are romancing young women, they indicate that they do this or they show up with this, would that be called a deal breaker, so to speak?
That would be called get the F out, never talk to me again. You're a lunatic. You're ugly. See ya.
Can we imagine any reasoning for why? I mean, let me take it another step. Is this that different from, for example, in some African countries where you use the neck rings to extend the neck, which also to some people would appear to be a deformity of some kind, and we say, well, culturally it's what's being done. Is this that different?
No. I guess it's basically the same thing. I mean, I find both to be ugly. I mean, if other people find it attractive, that's their prerogative. That's fine.
What body modification are you into?
I mean, define modification. Is a piercing a modification?
I would say so.
Okay. Well, if a girl has piercings, that's fine. I mean, I can't think of any body modifications I can think of that I find incredibly attractive.
Right. What about like the subdermal things, like where you
That's basically the same as a piercing.
Yeah, you like those.
Whatever. I'm
Okay.
completely neutral on it.
You just don't care. But this you would be against in a very active way.
This is insane.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there we go. We've heard it from Louis. Would you like this? I don't know. It's not for me. I think that's the case. Not
No
for me.
bagel heads?
Not into the bagel head.
Only onion bagels with cream cheese.
Yes, and smoked salmon, of course.
Of course.
Yeah. All right, but no capers. You know what? Honestly, there's this Curb Your Enthusiasm episode where they hire a chef who says he will not work with capers. He just doesn't like them. And I used to think it was ridiculous. I have a growing antipathy towards capers, I must say.
I think capers are one of the most disgusting things I've ever had in my life.
Wow.
Yeah. Cannot stand capers.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.